Well, hello everyone. We're back once again from the convention and exhibition floor of NBAA, and I'm here with
Zach Tomezak with Stallion 51 Corporation's Unusual Attitude Training Program here in Kissimmee.
That's great, Zach. And so, welcome to our Florida Aviation Network. And what is it that you're trying to say? What is the message that Stallion 51 and Upset Training has got?
Well, our message is that with an intensive training program, the unique characteristics that would happen to you in an aircraft in a surprise situation, we would prepare you to deal with that type situation. The many pilots have had out of unusual attitude training programs, but our program trains you to make a initial recovery from a situation that you did not expect to see. In other words, the factor that is a surprise factor.
That surprise factor is always something, right?
The surprise factor is what gets you.
It's always, what just happened?
Exactly. So what our Unusual Attitude Training Program, which we use the L39 and the TF51 Mustang for, is an intensive training program over a 2-day period. We teach you about aerodynamics in our academic program. We do VFR training, then we do more training, more briefing, then take you up into an unusual attitude situation where you're actually in an IFR situation.
Are you in both types of airplanes or just the L39?
Both types,
Okay.
Yes.
So day one is VFR, and tell me about day two.
Yeah, day two we go up, we put in the L39 and put the hood in the back seat.
Oh, you really go dark then.
And so to make it a very IFR situation. And so this is where the surprise comes in, you know, being able to make that first positive response in an aircraft upset situation, because you have a very short period of time to not only make a response, but you have to make the correct response. And so that's what we're training to a standard. And we're not just exposing a pilot to this. We have criteria to train you to before you can exit the program on the second day.
And as a pilot and military pilot at that, you've got some experience with this. How's your program? How's it going? Are people enjoying it? How's it looking moving forward?
It's going very well. The one of the things that the military training did teach all of us was that you have to train to a level of performance so that you can react correctly the first time when you're making a recovery from an upset situation in an aircraft or just a severe unusual attitude situation.
That's great. And you're the director of safety,
yes.
So what kind of message are you bringing from that perspective?
Our message is that preparation is the answer. Having the correct training, not just training, but the correct training to be able to adapt to an out-of-control situation, or even less than that, just an upset situation before it leads to an out-of-control situation. One
thing I know is that pilots kind of dumb down to their level of training.
That's right. The first thing that a pilot's going to do in an upset situation, an unusual attitude, or a complete out-of-control situation is what level was he trained to when that event happened.
Exactly. Well, that's great, and I'm so glad that it's been successful. I know it's been well received. You've been here for many years already. It's a new position for you. I guess it's new again, right?
Yes, new again.
So you guys are old friends at Stallion 51. And thanks for taking the time to tell us about your program. It's nice to hear about it.
You're quite welcome. Thank you.
So from the convention floor, this is John McLeroy, and we'll see you again.